Alright, this is, I wish we could have filmed the capture, but it unfortunately happened really quick. This is another really cool animal you can find down here. What this is a Florida gar. So I'm going to wet my hands. These guys, they can stay out of water. This isn't hurting the fish in any way. They actually can estivate in mud sometimes, so I want to be very gentle. It's not a very big one. So as you can see, razor sharp teeth. She got his teeth stuck right in here, so work those out. And this is a garfish. This is a very black one. Usually they aren't this dark, but it's a really nice looking one. They can get considerably larger. I'd say an average about 2 feet. This is a young one. But it's a really nice looking fish. And these guys are mostly feeding on smaller fish, small crustaceans, amphibians, even snakes sometimes. Now this is just one of many species that lives down here. And I believe this is the smallest species. This is, again, the Florida gar. And they do come in a few different morphs. This is, again, the darker one. And if you get a really close shot, you can see those teeth. Very needle-like, and they're very sharp, but they're not serrated. So they're used just like a crocodile's teeth for gripping. So they quickly can catch a fish and swallow it. And they're a really awesome animal, and they can be found all across Florida. So pretty cool. Argo. Here you go, buddy. Very beautiful fish. All right, let's keep looking. Alright, so right here, this is a Brahminy Blind Snake, so get a good shot on that. Look at that. Absolutely amazing species of snake. Now, they are actually not native here to Florida, but they're really cool looking, and they feed on only eggs and ants. And that's why I found one just right under a rock, because they actually will surround themselves with ants because they eat the ant eggs and larvae. And they are way faster than I thought. I always thought these snakes would be quite slow, but contrary is true. And these sometimes have actually gained the nickname the flower pot snake, because they're often, oh, see how quick they are. They've gained the nickname the flower pot snake because they live in flower pots, and they're often found in soils. So they have a little spike on their tail. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that because he's so small. But they have a tiny little spike on their tail that he's poking me with. Or she. All of these are females, by the way, because they're what's known as asexual, meaning they just clone themselves so they don't mate. And they try to stab you with that tail to make you think they bit you and they're venomous, when in real life they're pretty much incapable of doing any harm. Now that's its head, and if you look super close, they have teeny tiny little eyes. You can barely see in a teeny tiny little mouth. And see, that one just musked all over me. That's just pee and musk, which is the uric acid. But wow, that's amazing. I've seen one of these before, but I never got to catch it because it shot down a hole. But a really interesting creature I really wanted to showcase on this channel ever since I saw one. And if you're here in Florida and you're flipping these rocks, actually quite a good chance you come across one. Being wiggly, so really cool. All right. So much for watching. That was certainly an amazing snake. The smallest snake certainly I have ever encountered. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.